In the first part of the exam, I will ask you some personal questions. Let's talk about home. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a cozy apartment which has two bedrooms. One of them is very spacious and the other one is very small.
And what do you like most about your home?
Well, actually, I love the location of my apartment because it's in the central of the city and I have access to the grocery store and other shopping malls.
And would you like to change anything about where you live?
Well, actually, I'm happy with the location, but I'm not happy with the manager and staff of the building because they are not friendly and don't take any responsibility.
And now let's talk about reading. Do you enjoy reading books?
To be perfectly honest, no, because I'm very busy. I have two full-time jobs, and if I have free time, I prefer to sleep well.
And what kind of books do you usually read?
Well, because I usually have to upgrade myself in my professional and career, I prefer to study books related to my job.
And do you prefer reading printed books or digital ones?
Definitely printed books because I think the digital one makes my eyes tired, and I prefer the printed one because I can use pen to track of the words.
Now let's talk about holidays. What do you usually do on public holidays?
That's a really nice question because I wish that I had any free time for myself because as I already mentioned I'm very busy. So if I have free time, I prefer to visit my brother in Ottawa.
And do you prefer spending holidays at home or traveling somewhere else?
Well, that's a really nice question because if I wish I had enough money to be able to travel around the world.
Okay, and do you think holidays are important for people?
Definitely, it has a significant role in our emotion because, when you travel, you can recharge your battery.
Okay, this is the end of the first part. Now we move on to the second part. I'm going to give you a topic and I want you to talk about it for up to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say and you can make notes if you wish. You understand?
Yes.
So I want you to describe a skill you would like to learn in the future. Here is the topic, and here is a paper and a pen for you. Your 1 minute of preparation starts now. Okay, your 1 minute is over. You can start speaking now.
Well, to be perfectly honest, this is my favorite topic because personally I'm really eager to learn new thing, especially learn French because I've been living in Canada for 11 years and as you know, Canada is a multicultural country, and if you are able to speak English and French, you have much more chance to get promotion in your job. So for this reason, I have planned to move to Ottawa. Not only because my brother lives there, but also because it's a good city or a perfect city for us to improve our and enhance our French language. So the other thing which is very important for me is and Ottawa is near to Montreal, and I can also go to Montreal and merge myself to learn French there. The other thing which is very important for me, it's not only because learning French for my job, but also because I'm a temporary resident right now. I have another plan to get permanent residency in Canada, and we have another category which called a French category. And if I am able to get CLB7 in French, I would have this chance to get PR through that pathway, which makes me much more delighted. So for this reason, I have so many things in my mind, and I am very motivated to get to be able to get CLB7 in French. So
Okay, thank you so much. This is the end of the second part. Now, please hand me back the pen and paper. And the paper, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we move on to the third and final part of the exam. We've been talking about the skill you would like to learn in the future, and now I'd like to ask you some general questions related to this. What skills are important for people to succeed in modern society?
Well, actually, because we live in a modern age, so it's very important for everyone, not only for children but also for adults to get to know how to work with computer. And it's not only about the computer, but also some devices, for example, cell phone, a smartphone, or something like that, because they are able or they have a chance to be in touch with their loves and family. For example, I live far from my family, and my parents, they are talking with me through the smartphone. So this is one of the most important skills that they have to definitely know.
And do you think practical skills are more important than academic knowledge?
That's a really tricky question. But if I want to answer this question, I would say that both of them are very necessary. But because I am an academic person, I would say that academic is much more important.
Why?
Because academic is not only academic experience, but also it can give you a chance to be in touch with so many professional people. So you have a chance to get to know them, and also also be able to get connection with some professional person, and you have a chance to promote your job, get a new job, or also promote your job.
And do you think children should learn many skills or focus on one?
Well, definitely, not many skills. Some skills are necessary for them. For example, they have to be able to they have to be able to learn social skills. For example, communication is very important, especially nowadays because of this smartphone. They are always on their phone, which is not good, definitely. So it's better to learn that. And besides that, it's very important to and crucial to be to learn some skills like math, and also some sports, which is good for their health.
And
mental health.
how has technology changed the way people learn new skills?
Could you please repeat your
Sure.
question?
How has technology changed the way people learn new skills?
Well, technology is getting much more easier than before. If we want to compare with the past, we can see so many so many apps or so many things happen that we can use to learn new thing much more easier. For example, in the past, we had to participated in the classes in person, but right now we have chances to participate in online classes. So if we are busy and we don't have that much time to commute through the school and also home. So we have a great opportunity to learn new skills or tasks when we are at home.
Okay, thank you so much. This is the end of the speaking test.
Do you want to know what band score you'll get in the IELTS speaking test? Perhaps you want to improve your performance and prepare yourself for the real test? Then why not book an online mock test with us that will last for 25 minutes? 12 minutes of the test itself and 13 minutes of comprehensive feedback, plus we'll give you useful tips on how to make your performance better. So, we know how to help you. Join us.